Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my C language practical lab. In this tutorial, I like to discuss miscellaneous activities of loops. That means different activities of do while loop, and for loop. Let's start. Now I open Targoshi and create a new program. This program will demonstrate the miscellaneous activities of do while loop. So I write the program miscellaneous 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 activities of do while loop has include stdio.h has include unio.h void main scalar scar get ch. I write the basic code block of C. Now I define a do while loop. Suppose it prints only hello C language. Okay, while do while condition, and I want to printf hello. Just I like to print only hello. Now the condition part is blank. If I introduce here 1, then this loop will be a infinite loop. It never stops. Okay, I save the program. Now I compile it. Okay, here get ch is unreachable code, being the while loop never terminates. It continued infinitely. So get ch, this statement never reaches. If I run, then hello will print infinitely. Let's see. Okay, just I terminate the program. Okay. If we put here 10 rather 1, then same output will be occurred. Okay, I run it again. Okay, it repeats like earlier. So I again terminate the program. if I put here -1 or -10, rather 10, then the output will remain unchanged. Okay, again I run it. Okay, it repeats like earlier. Okay, now I again terminate it. I open it again. If I put here 0, this loop represents an not never executed loop, since being it is 0, so it always condition will be false. Being false, so this part will never execute except first time. Being do while loop is exit control loop, that means condition appears at the bottom of the loop, so the first time do while loop executes first time. Okay, if I run it, then we test what happened. Okay, it just print one time hello. That's mean the first time execution of do while loop is unconditional, being it is exit control loop. Now, what is our decision? If we put here 0, then condition is false. If we put non-zero, then condition is always true. So one kind of loop makes never reachable, never executable, and another kind of loop represents infinite loop or never terminated loop. Okay, that will be same for while loop. If we change the loop, uh, do while x by while, then what happen? We observe it. We just convert the loop from do while to while loop. That is, in this case, being condition is 0, so it is always false. So this line will never be executed. If I run it and check what happened, that is no output is there. I press a key and return to programming window. So when we put here 0, the loop EL2 never executable code. If I put 1, then the condition will be always true. So the loop fallen into infinite loop or never terminated loop. I run it. Okay, that is, in this program the while loop indicates the infinite loop. I terminate the program and again open it. That is, in case of do while loop and while loop, if we put 0 in condition section, then this block of code under this loop will not be executed. If we put non-zero, then the loop will ever executed. That means the execution of this block never terminates. Okay. Now I discuss miscellaneous for. Now I discuss miscellaneous activities of for loop. For loop. Suppose I want to print 1 to 5. Okay. I replace the while loop and I'll put here for loop. For int I is equal to 1, I less than is equal to 5, I plus plus printf %d I. Correct. This code of block or this program prints 1 to 5. Okay, I run it. Very simple. Now if the initialization part remain blank, then what happened? Now I test it. Just the initialization part I cut and put before the for loop, and in this for loop the initialization part is blank, only condition is there and expression is there. Then this for loop is also correct, it also executes. I run it. Same output, there is no changes. Now if the condition part, if I blank the condition part, then what happened? Okay, I replace the condition part. I just put condition part here. I cut it and I put it here. If I less than is equal to 5, then it prints I. Then the output will remain silent. No changes will be made in the output, but the for loop is also correct. That is, the initialization part, the condition part may remain blank. Okay, now I run it. Being the condition part is blank, so the loop fallen into infinite loop. If we remain the program unchanged, then we add an extra line, else break. Okay, now I run it again. Program is unchanged. Okay, now the last part of the for loop, that is expression part. It is not mandatory part of for loop. If I cut it and put it here, this for loop also correct and the output remain unchanged. Now I run it. Sorry, I forget to put semicolon. Now I run it, compile it, there is no error, and I run the program. Okay, the program is unchanged. So in miscellaneous for loop, in this tutorial I want to understand and the activities of for loop. The initialization part may remain blank, the condition part may remain blank, the expression part may remain blank. When the condition part remains blank, then the uh, for loop converted to infinite loop, but I add this line of code and make the for loop finite. Okay, now I discuss many variables in a for loop. That means multi-valued for loops. Now I go another program. I just create new program. This program will demonstrate multi-valued for loop. Multi-variables for loop. As include stdio.h, as include unio.h, void main, clr str get ch. Correct. Now I demonstrate multi-variables for loop. For int I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, semicolon, I less than is equal to 3, j less than is equal to 4, I plus plus, j plus plus. That is a for loop having more than one variables. Now I supposed to printf I is equal to %d space j is equal to %d new line I and j. Just I print value of ing. Now I save the program. I compile it. Sorry, here will be comma, not semicolon. Okay, I run the program. Now look at this program. I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, I is equal to 2, j is equal to 2, I is equal to 3, and j is equal to 3, I is equal to 4, j is equal to 4. Although I less than is equal to 3, but j less than is equal to 4, being either one of conditions satisfied, the loop executes. And for this part, the value of I incremented from 3 to 4. Okay, like this, we can use more than two variables. Say k is equal to 1, k less than is equal to k less than is equal to say 5. The loops will execute 5 times, comma I plus plus. Here I put another variable k is equal to %d and k. Okay, if I run it, then this loop executes 5 times. Control F9. Okay, ij and k prints their values for each iteration. This loop is equivalent to this loop. Now I of these two lines and change the condition part. Just I only put k less than is equal to 5. The output will be same. Okay, again I run the program. Okay, the output will same. Why same? In this part, earlier for loop, this part is the selected part is condition part. Either any one of the condition part is true, loop will execute. Okay, so when I reaches 3 but k does not reaches 3, then also loop executes. When 4 reaches j reaches 4 but k does not reaches 5, then also this loop executes. So rather use 3 conditions, I replace it and put only one condition. The major goal of this program, use of multivariables in for loop. Now I want to example a null statement. If I put semicolon at end, then what happens? This loop is called null statement. That is, in this for loop, no statement is there. Under this for loop, there is no statement, being we terminated the for loop by a semicolon. But This loop will execute internally. When it reaches or meets the condition, it the control reaches the next line. That means our output will be I is equal to 5, j is equal to 5 and k is equal to 5. Now I run the program. Okay, sorry, what happened? Oh, sorry, when it reaches 5, already the value of ij and k, each variable reaches value 6, being I, j and k here increment operator or post increment operator. When they terminate from the loop, the value of I, j, k will be 6 of each. The condition will be valid for k is equal to less than is equal to 5. It terminates when k reaches 6. So this line print I is equal to 6, j is equal to 6 and k is equal to 6. Okay. The goal of this tutorial reaches end, and I recapitulate whole tutorial. It meets miscellaneous do while loop, either it is infinite loop or either it is never executable loop. Similarly, infinite while loop or never executable while loop, and different kinds of for loop where conditions, expressions and initialization does not mandatory. Again, I demonstrate multivariable for loop and null statement. Okay, my next tutorial meets break and continue statement of C language. All are asked to visit my tutorial. Okay, thanking all. Now I terminate this tutorial.